Well, the closing date is Saturday, the 1st of February, which is a week next Saturday, so you better get your skates on. And please get your entries in early. If you leave them till the last minute and encounter a problem online, then you will have a problem. And it causes great difficulties for our long-suffering entries secretary.
So if you are late, essentially, that's kind of it. You can't, there's no, please let me in.
Oh, no, there's no closing date. No late closing date.
No late closing. So Saturday, 1st of February. I mean, that is very, very soon. And what's the date of the actual competition this year itself?
The actual date is the 26th of April to the 3rd of May.
Which, again, is not that far off, to be
No,
honest.
it's not.
There's
No.
still plenty of time to practice. So probably the best thing is to get your entries in, even if you're not quite ready yet, because then you've got all that time, haven't you, to pull it all together as such. And people can enter online, can't they? Where do they go?
They can enter online, and it's www.manxfestival.org. If you want to enter on paper, entry forms can be found in the syllabus, copies of which are available at various outlets, including the Wessex Garage, Morrison's Photography on Bucks Road, the Sea Terminal, S&S Motors in Castletown, and the Bridge Bookshop in Ramsey.
Yeah, so manxmusicfestival.org for online entry. And the syllabus is great, isn't it? Because it's your chance to see all of the different categories that you can enter, because there's always so many. It's so varied, isn't it?
Yes. Well, we've got 200 trophies, and there's one trophy for each class. So that shows you how many classes there are.
That is a lot, and they're magnificent things. And do you know what? That's a good time to raise the fact that they'll all be out there with all last year's winners, but you need them back, don't you?
We need them back by the end of March. And in case you're unaware, Silvo is available at most leading supermarkets.
So you do need to clean them before you give them
back.
back.
You do need to clean them, yes, before you bring them back. And it only takes 5 minutes to clean a trophy, but it takes the committee a lot longer to clean 100.
It is a lot of trophies. So where I know you're not expecting them right now, but where do people take them back to?
Well, Morrison's Photography, John Morrison is very kind to receive them for us, and we collect them from him and store them in a secret location.
Which shall never be revealed. Oh, I like that. There's only the choice few that know. There's a couple of new things for this year as well, isn't there? I mean, I'm really intrigued by this Cranmer competition, because this is a national thing. Can you just explain what this is?
Yes, it's a national competition organised by the Prayer Book Society for children to recite passages from the 1662 Book of Common Prayer, which is sadly neglected these days. It's open to all young people of any faith or any background in the age range 11 to 18. And this year we'll be having regional heats at St Thomas's Church on Sunday the 27th of April. The Guild is hosting the Isle of Man Diocese Heats this year.
That's very exciting. So this is actually a national thing, but it's being hosted by the Guild. So you're sort of hoping that might boost entries for them as well, aren't you?
Yes. You can enter for that through the syllabus in the same way as a Guild entry.
Excellent. So paper forms in the syllabus, and then manxmusicfestival.org for the online entry. And there's further information on their website as well, isn't there?
Yes. They have general advice. The Prayer Book Society website, www.pbs.org.uk, and there's an information booklet there.
I like it because there's something very, very traditional about that, isn't there? And there seems to be quite a specific way of reading such things as excerpts from prayer book, isn't there? It's a very different talent.
Yes, it is, because the language is different, of course. And the booklet gives examples of readings and how to present them, which is very useful. And in the past, we've been very, very successful in the national finals. We've had several winners. And it's a really, really good way to gain self-confidence and social skills. And if you win, you could be going to the national finals, which are not till February 2026, which will be held at Hampton Court Palace, London.
What an opportunity. Oh, that would be absolutely wonderful. So it's definitely worth entering that. And, of course, all of the other different categories. Anything else that's new for this year, category-wise?
We've changed the quartet class. In previous years, they were male quartet, female quartet mixed. But this year, it's any quartet.
Okay.
So that should make it a lot easier for everybody, because it's often hard to get 4 guys together to sing.
So do check it out. And as we say, there's always something for everyone in the syllabus. I believe you're entering yourself this year with some poetry?
Yes, I am. I'm entering one class to keep it going, and another class which I've never entered before, which is a secret.
Oh, I'm intrigued by this one. Is it you sort of representing an entire quartet by yourself? No.
Oh, well, I hadn't thought of that, Christy.
But can you give us any sort of like insights into your poetry at all, or is that under wraps as well?
It's all under wraps.
Well, okay. Well, you just have to attend then, because of course it's all about the audience as well, isn't there? We can all go and watch this and enjoy it.
Yes, you can come and watch me make a fool of myself.
Never.
I'll spring it on you.
Well, all the very best with it, and to anyone else that is entering. So just remind us again, the deadline for entries is
February the 1st. Now, some people have been complaining that this entry date is very early, but for years now it's been the first weekend in February. So sometimes it's the 1st of February and sometimes it can be a slightly later date, but that's it.
Well, do you know what? It means that people are still interested, and that's the important thing, isn't it?
Yes.
It still goes strong.